Sorcerers are the hallmark of the Mortal Kombat franchise ever since the first game. But who is the most powerful sorcerer? I'm going to construct this based on the feats they have done in each story. Also, though they are using magic, I'm not counting gods, so that means no Raiden and no Shinnok or characters like that. I'm also not including powers developed through martial arts training, so no Liu Kang, no Johnny Cage, or any other characters similar to that. This is strictly for non-god characters that have been known in the story for using sorcery.
I win.
First off are the Shadow Priests, the guys floating in the background of stages and minions that you beat up in Shaolin monks. They haven't really done that much. In the non-canon Mortal Kombat 2 ending, where Shang Tsung wins, it states that they assist Shang in unleashing a never-ending horde of demons upon Earth. But this is more like everybody putting their name on a group project, while Shang Tsung actually did the entire project by himself. So they have to be the weakest on the list of most powerful sorcerers. Next is Rain from Mortal Kombat 1. A lot of people don't like the redesign from a ninja to a mage, but I don't think it's that bad. I swear, MK fans are so fickle. Back in the day, people complained that the roster was full of color swap ninja with no style of their own. Now they've moved characters like Ermac and Rain to be something more than just a palette swap ninja, and fans are still whining. It's ridiculous. Also, the other day someone said Rain is a mage and not a sorcerer. You guys, it's the same thing. Sorcerer, mage, wizard, it's all the same thing. It's like warrior and fighter. They mean the same thing. With that mini rant out of the way, Rain doesn't have a lot of magical feats to his name, but the one feat that he does have is a pretty impressive one. Rain controls anything that comes from a cloud, so that's both lightning and water. And in his Mortal Kombat 1 canon ending, he was able to summon enough water to completely drown a city. That's nothing to scoff at.
To elude capture by Empress Melina, I joined Havoc's crusade in Sido. There I summoned more magic than I thought possible, and drowned out the old regime. Havoc's longed-for anarchy had been achieved. He was more than satisfied. But I was left empty and broken. Had I been satisfied as Outworld's High Mage, not let myself be tempted by Shang Tsung, a great city would not now lay in ruins. I've caused devastation, ended thousands of lives, all because of my blind ambition.
The next sorcerer is the ball-headed, albino, hard R using trickster Quan Chi. Just to clarify, Quan Chi, or anyone in Mortal Kombat for that matter, has never used a hard R. But by the way he mocks Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat mythologies, it really makes it seem like he would.
Let's get something straight. I am not a ninja. I am Lin Kuei. Scorpion was a ninja.
Goodbye, ninja. We have toyed with the ninja long enough. Join my brothers of the Shadow and worship our Lord Shinnok.
Never, sorcerer!
Then, so it shall be, ninja.
Quan Chi was a force manipulating events from the shadows for multiple games. It was revealed that he was behind the creation of arguably the coolest Mortal Kombat character in Scorpion by killing Hanzo Hasashi and claiming his soul when it went to the Netherrealm. Speaking of the Netherrealm, he essentially rules the entire realm in his master Shinnok's stead, and he leads the cult, the Brotherhood of Shadow. He wields Shinnok's amulet, which is a sort of Kamidogu with a ton of different abilities. He once enslaved most of the cast and turned them into evil undead warriors. He's half of the Deadly Alliance, which grants him cool points just because of how badass that name is. And he was able to unlock the secrets of Onaga's undefeatable army. This isn't even all of the craziness that this character is responsible for. It's a no-brainer that Quan Chi belongs on this list. The second most powerful sorcerer in Mortal Kombat is none other than the other half of the Deadly Alliance himself, Shang Tsung. This guy has done it all. He has the ability to steal the very essence of life, the soul. Adding it to his collection allows him to maintain his youth and magnify his power. He has the ability to shapeshift into other people. With all that, I still would have ranked Shang Tsung under Quan Chi. Quan was the stronger of the two for a very long time, but that was before Mortal Kombat 11, where Shang Tsung was revealed to know the secrets of Kronika's crown. Where everyone else wearing the crown granted a huge power boost but couldn't be maintained due to the strain, Shang Tsung was able to wear the crown indefinitely. It could be because he's accustomed to controlling legions of souls, but either way, he can still maintain this power boost for a much longer period of time than almost anyone else on the cast except for Kronika herself, giving him the strength to topple fighters like Nightwolf, Fujin, Raiden, Sindel, Shao Kahn, and Kronika, allowing him to go on to rule all of reality and time with him as the Grand Master of all existence. Now you might be thinking, who's a better sorcerer than that, right? Hear me out on this. The absolute most powerful sorcerer in the Mortal Kombat franchise is none other than
Shao Kahn.
I know, it sounds like rubbish, but hear me out. Don't X out of this video yet. Listen. I know Shao Kahn looks like some beefed up barbarian and nothing like an adept magic user. But that's the brilliance of Shao Kahn. The man is built like a brick house, but he's mastered multiple forms of sorcery.
You didn't teach me blood magic.
Sorcery is Scarlet's gift, not yours.
You wouldn't know. You never gave me a chance.
Can you imagine how insane Mileena would be if she had Scarlet's blood magic? Remember, Scarlet's blood magic allows her to gain more strength, speed, and dexterity the more she's soaked in blood, whether it be her own or her opponent's blood.
With Shao Kahn's blood splattered across her body, Scarlet absorbed his immense strength. She used this newfound power against Quan Chi. Brotherhood of Shadow Warriors raced to defend the Sorcerer, but their blood only served to make Scarlet invincible.
So imagine Mileena, who already has the enhanced strength and speed from the Tarkatan DNA, but you add on top of that the blood magic is it would be ridiculous. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's move on. Shao taught Scarlet blood magic the way we teach our children addition and subtraction. Here's this tool that you can use, but it's child's play compared to the other stuff that I know.
Teach me your soul magic.
Blood magic is all you can handle.
I will quickly prove you wrong.
Shao also knows soul magic, him being the only other sorcerer who knows how to steal souls in order to lengthen his own life. In fact, he once stripped all the souls from Shang Tsung, killing him, only to transfer all that power to his wife, Sindel. And in Mortal Kombat 3, Shao Kahn was able to steal the souls of every living creature on Earth. Everyone, except for Raiden's champions, was instantly drained of their life and became fuel for Shao Kahn. Shao knows all these forms of magic, but when it comes to fighting, he's a very simple man. He enjoys feeling his opponent's bodies and bones break against his strength, which is why he rarely uses sorcery in combat, unless it's to summon a weapon to cause blunt force trauma to his victim. It's not a matter of him not being able to use magic. He just rather pummel his opponent because of some sick, psychopathic fixation that he has. All of these things he can do without any augments to his power. So while Shang with Kronika's crown is more powerful, if we're talking about base levels, Shang Tsung compared to Shao Kahn, there is no argument that Shao Kahn is the more powerful. Do you agree with this list? Let me know in the comments.
Melina? She exists only because of my sorcery.
And you breathe because I restrain mine.
Emperor!
If you made it this far, you can
Acknowledge me!
by hitting the like button. This helps videos like this get to viewers like you, and it is very much appreciated. You can hit confirm that by hitting the subscribe button to join
Literally millions and millions
of ShinFit subscribers. We post regularly, we do live streams, and we do polls almost every day. So to make sure you don't miss any of that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Become a member of the channel to join exclusive watch parties where we watch Mortal Kombat media like the cartoons, the TV shows, and the movies. The link will be in the description. If you'd like to see which fatality is the most sadistic in all of Mortal Kombat, check out the video on screen now. But more importantly than anything else, don't get beat up out there.